Great to have you back. If you're just joining us, you're watching the news at 10, live on Channels Television. A reminder of our top stories. Nigeria goes to the polls tomorrow to elect its leaders in less than 10 hours. Governor Nasiru El-Rufai confirms killing of 66 people in an attack in Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State. Suspended Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Walter Onogen gets bail, appears before the Code of Conduct Tribunal. And dozens of paramilitary police killed in Kashmir bombing. ChannelsTV.com has more information for you, and go to youtube.com/channelsweb to see our videos. Watch us on your mobile device via your browser or download the Channels TV app for Android and iOS devices from their respective stores. And besides giving you access to news updates on the go, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app has an eyewitness feature, so use it to share those pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. The Katsina State branch of the Independent National Electoral Commission is planning to begin taking the ballot papers and other sensitive materials to their various destinations against D-Day tomorrow. Speaking in an interview at the Katsina Division of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner in the state, Jubril Zarewa, told Channels Television that a total of 28,000 ad hoc staff will partake in the election exercise. He maintains that both the Senate and House of Reps election materials have so far been sorted out.
We have sorted out for the Senate, we have sorted out for the House of Representatives, we are sorting out now for the presidential election, after which we'll give the results and we'll carry them under escort to the various local governments. This aspect, which is a very important segment of it, taking the materials. When we take the materials, we'll take them to the local governments, from there to the wards. From the wards, we'll take them to the polling units. By 4, all the ad hoc staff, 28,000 of them, will be available at the polling units, who will now execute and conduct the elections.
Nigerians are set to select a new leadership that will lead the affairs of the country in the next 4 years. And ahead of that crucial exercise tomorrow, voters from across the state have seen the arrival of election materials, more security officials, and last-minute purchases of food items from the market. And this report will bring you moments with Nigerians across the state.
Elections everywhere in the world come with full expectation on the part of the voters, electoral umpire, security agencies, and indeed every other personnel. In Edo State, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is on hand distributing sensitive and non-sensitive materials. The situation is the same in Kwara, Borno, and Ekiti states. The story is the same in Katsina State.
When we take the materials, we'll take them to the local governments, from there to the wards. From the wards, we'll take them to the polling units. By 4, all the ad hoc staff, 28,000 of them, will be available at the polling units, who will now execute and conduct the elections.
Attention is on security in Rivers State because of the crisis in one of the opposition parties in the state and the alleged discovery of the governor of plans to disrupt the elections, but the police appears to be on top of the game. In Benue, the IDPs are not left out of the election preparations.
More than a year we are here. So we pray that God should give us a leader that we can go back to our various places.
However, there are complaints in Adamawa State as most of the IDPs are not able to transfer their polling units and only a few of them will take part in Saturday's election.
Well, if you could recall back, INEC had a continuous voters registration for 18 months, July 2017 to August 2018 when we closed the CVR. Actually, the responsibility of letting INEC know that there are IDPs in this camp lies in the hands of ATSEMA and NEMA. And To the best of my knowledge, they have not drawn our attention to this number of people.
The INEC before today had promised to conduct an election devoid of any doubt in terms of its fairness. And this is what Nigerians are relying on as they participate in tomorrow's elections, which is expected to produce the president, the vice president, and members of the National Assembly.
Former President Olusegun Obasanjo says he's doubtful if the electoral umpire will be able to deliver a free and fair elections to Nigerians. He was speaking in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, in a chat with journalists, where he raised concerns about the alleged thumbprinting of ballot papers in Kano State.
Tomorrow should be a red letter day for all Nigerians, a day when we should be able to say we have again firmly stabilized our democracy. Although for me I still have some apprehension. If the news of already thumbprinted ballot papers in Kano yesterday, I've received news in Ondo today, I've received news in Ikorodu, where if these are true, we haven't had anything like this before. I don't want to say, oh, have I not told you? But it is sad if they are true. And then maybe INEC will then have to tell us, how did this happen?
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has released hotlines against electoral fraud. The commission is asking Nigerians to be on the alert and alert the agency where there's an attempt to compromise the general elections. Now, let me tell you, the numbers scrolling on your screen are coming from the Abuja headquarters, the Abuja Zonal Office, the Lagos Office, the Port Harcourt Office, the Kano Office, Gombe Office, Kaduna, Enugu, Benin, Maiduguri, Uyo, Sokoto, Ilorin, that's in Kwara State, Makurdi in Benue State, Ibadan in Oyo State. So all those numbers are there on your screen. If you'd like to take note of them. But if you want to study them more, take time to really look at them, just visit our website, channelstv.com. Now, something really exciting and revolutionary happened today on Channels Television, and we call it the virtual interface technology, an advanced method of technology of teleporting a person from any part of the world to our studios in real time. Now, on the poll stream segment of our dedicated election program, that's The Verdict, our anchors in Lagos were able to interact virtually with all our correspondents in the nation's capital, Abuja. I remember seeing Maokwe Ogun Yusuf there and Terry Kumi. Those are just some of the correspondents we interfaced with on our program, The Verdict. That's something to look forward to.
Bring you Channels Television's Maokwe Ogun Yusuf from Abuja, of course that's the nation's capital, into our studio right here in Lagos.
Hello,
there you are. Hi, Maokwe.
Hello.
Yes, you saw that. It's an amazing technology that creates virtual reality through 2D teleportation.
Of this technology.
Definitely. And the good thing is we can see your gestures. It's almost real life. And this is the importance of virtual technology.
That's the importance of virtual technology. And it's good to see you, Maokwe.
Channels Television is employing this technology to bring to its viewers an exciting way to enjoy television.
Hello, Terry. Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, clearly.
Awesome.
Can hear you very clearly.
Wow. And this is exciting.
Tagged Channels Virtual Interface, the technology is being used to beam images of Maokwe Ogun Yusuf and Terry Kumi from our Abuja studios in real time to explore social media discussions that concern the 2019 general elections.
Let me take this one from Nnamdi Anthony. It says, he's asking, in his words, please, are party agents allowed to vote?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Vote. If they registered at the polling unit where they are monitoring, yes, they can vote. If they did not register there I'm afraid they might not be able to vote, or perhaps they will cast their ballot before they eventually move to their polling units of assignment. We don't know how that's going to play out, but we've been told that they will only be able to vote in that unit that they monitor if only they register there.
For the viewer, it's an intriguing experience, and Channels Television is more than pleased to provide innovations in broadcasting.
Thank you very much, Amalkwe Ogun Yusuf, all the way from the nation's capital, Abuja. Thanks for your time.
Channels Television just keeps raising the bar. Now let's go to the judiciary now. The suspended Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Walter Onogen, has been granted bail on self-recognition at the Code of Conduct Tribunal in Abuja. Justice Onogen finally appeared before the tribunal today to answer to charges bordering on non-declaration of assets after a bench warrant was issued for his arrest by the tribunal. The suspended CJN arrived at the court in company of his lawyers and his official security aides. Now, before the trial proper, counsel to Justice Onogen asked the tribunal to order a discharge of the bench warrant issued for his arrest, a request which was granted by the chairman of the CCT. Justice Onogen, however, pleaded not guilty to all 6 counts bordering on alleged failure to declare some of his assets to the Code of Conduct Bureau. Trial has been adjourned to March the 11th for hearing on all pending applications. When the news at 10 returns, Nigeria's inflation meets analysts' forecast, falls 11.37% in January, down from 11.44% recorded in December. That's on Business News. Join us again.